General Hospital spoilers reveal a catastrophic collision will serve as the primary catalyst for several major storylines, pulling Carly Spencer and Valentin Cassadine into a shared orbit of panic while Ava Jerome stumbles upon a secret that could change everything. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. The peace of a quiet evening was shattered by the screech of tires and the crunch of metal. Jordan Ashford, momentarily lost in a romantic haze while sharing a kiss with Curtis Ashford, found herself staring down the headlights of an oncoming disaster. Forced to swerve violently, Jordan narrowly avoided a direct impact, but the consequences remain dire. Reports indicate that Morgan and Charlotte Cassadine were the occupants of the other vehicle involved in the chaos. Earlier, a restless Danny had expressed a dangerous desire for speed, and a daring Charlotte seemed more than happy to oblige his reckless streak. However, a third party may be the true architect of this tragedy. Brooklyn Quartermain, having just shared a tense phone call with Dante Falconeri regarding Gio Palmieri's performance, was seen leaving behind an empty wine bottle. This hint at her impairment suggests that a tipsy Brooklyn may have drifted across the center line, forcing Charlotte into a desperate maneuver that led her into Jordan's path. The fallout begins with a chilling phone call. Carly Spencer is set to receive a communication that leaves her visibly shaken. It is likely that a panicked Danny reaches out to her from the wreckage, confessing that both he and Charlotte have been involved in a serious accident. This news forces an unlikely alliance. Carly and Valentin Cassadine will soon be seen hurtling down the road together, desperate to reach the crash site or the hospital. For Valentin, the stakes are extreme. Despite being a man with a target on his back, he will likely risk exposure and arrest to ensure his daughter's survival. If Charlotte's injuries are severe, Valentin's fatherly instincts will override his sense of self-preservation. Elsewhere, Lulu Spencer is navigating her own domestic crisis. Concerned about Rocco Falconeri's hand, she summoned Isaiah Gannon for a discreet house call. Isaiah's assessment is grim. The infection is aggressive and requires immediate professional intervention. This leaves Lulu with no choice but to break her vow of secrecy and rush Rocco to the ER. The hospital is poised to become a hub of tension. Lulu may find herself in emotional collapse when she arrives, only to discover that while she was treating Rocco's infection, her other child, Charlotte, was being wheeled in from a mangled car. Meanwhile, the atmosphere at Charlie's pub is less life-threatening but tense. Brooklyn's failure to arrive for Gio's performance leaves the musician dejected. While Gio puts on a brave face, admitting he should have invited his biological mother, he eventually offers an apology to Brooklyn for the lack of notice. Little does he know that her absence wasn't due to a lack of interest, but likely a catastrophic error on the road. Far from the ambulance, the power plays at Wyndemere continue to escalate. Cassius Faison, continuing his charade as the late Nathan West, is working to manage the volatile Jen's Sidwell. Britt Westbourne is currently in a precarious position, needing to pacify Sidwell while being held hostage by her need for medication, a supply controlled by Ross Cullum. Cassius warns Britt that exposing Cullum's role in Marco Rios's death could backfire, potentially leaving her without the life-saving doses. Britt is forced to play submissive, vowing to comply with Sidwell's every whim for her life. However, Sidwell's intentions remain lethal. He views Britt as a temporary tool, useful only until the prototype is delivered. The web of lies grows tangled when Ava Jerome interrupts a private moment between Sidwell and Nathan. Operating under the assumption that she is speaking to the real Nathan West, Ava playfully teases him about an arrest. Sidwell smoothly covers by claiming Nathan is providing updates on the investigation into Marco's murder. While Sidwell appears to take Ava back into his confidence in Port Charles, the hidden truth remains the most dangerous weapon.